This is my cousin. My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, the burning, itchy, the pain. Emerge Tremfyant. With Tremfyant, most people saw 90% clear skin at 16 weeks. The majority of people saw 90% clear skin even at 5 years. Emerge Tremfyant. With Tremfyant. Ask any doctor about Tremfyant today. Tremfyant is 80 pills and keep it off the fall is amazing. Like maintaining the weight is gone and it was never coming back.
I'm not only kept off the weight, but I'm happier, I'm healthier, and I feel so good.
Follow is the only thing that will let you lose weight and keep it off.
He loses 138 pounds in 9 months. I get it. Goal is a lifestyle change, and you make the change, and it stays on.
I'll remember that chapter of my life forever. We left. We cried. We protected the voice of all day and night. We lived our lives with tears on that yacht. Well, Jamie did anyway.
Before Pediasure, I was concerned he was behind in growth. His pediatrician had us try Pediasure. It's clinically proven to help kids grow and has 7 nutrients for immune support. Now his confidence has grown too. Health nutrition for growth and immune support.
Real cheese people.
I'm home.
Are you watching the bear without me?
Yeah, sure.
One fan sweatshirt, 2 ketchup blues, 1 stinky dog. Arm & Hammer plus OxyClean Odor Blasters. Triple power action blasts away stains and obliterates odors. Long-lasting freshness that's priced right. More to you.
And Domino's, we're tipping you $3 for being the hero that gets off the couch. It goes to get the pizza. Get a $3 tip for free carry-out online at Domino's.
Luxury air repair that doesn't cost $50. Pantene's Pro Vitamin Formula Repair Serum, as well as the leading luxury bonding treatment for softness and resilience without the price tag. If you know it's Pantene.
Emily's products blasted with Cinnadust. Listen, I'm done something. This is my secret. I put it on once. No more touch-up. Secret has pH minerals, and it helps eliminating odor instead of masking it. Hold it in the clothes. Secret
Real good, real fruit, real smooth.
Is your credit score getting in the way of continuing to personal loan through NetCredit? $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today. Without affecting your credit score, you may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, personal loan.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums. Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies gum and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Down there, Kara, with Continental. Because the candles are lit and the playlist is fire. But before it goes down, clean yourself up with strong cleaning ripples that remove more at once. Part of Continental's refreshingly clean routine that leaves you feeling amazing. Down there, Kara, with Continental.
New Year, new you, new Papa Bites. Chicken parm, jalapeno, cookie Papa Bites. Just in time for those New Year's resolutions, huh? We're closer to you.
Nyquil Severe. Just one dose. Start from the I'll take your numb and done. Max Spray Nighttime Relief, Nyquil Severe. Nighttime Nyquil things in coffee, throat protest, cold medicine.
Please, my boss just fired me like that. What did you say to him?
All I said, baby, is you were working too many hours and you needed some more time off.
Well, I guess I got it.
You know what, Gina? Keep your bag. I'm gonna go down there, baby. You gonna get your job back. 'Cause I ain't playing it here.
No, you have done enough. Thank you very much. Besides, if he could buy me over something petty like that, I don't want to work for him anyway.
Gina, baby, that's what I was thinking when I went there.
You know what? And all the long hours I put into that company, he doesn't even appreciate me.
Gina, you know what? Look, as smart as you are, baby, you can get another job anytime, anywhere.
That's right. I'm the best damn executive they've got. Shit. I could get another job this afternoon.
Whoa, slow down. I said you gotta get one this afternoon, baby. You could, stay home, cook a few meals for a brother.
I did not go to college for 4 years. Just stay home.
Gina, ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. The Weezy Jefferson have a job?
No.
Neither does Florida have. And they both look better keeping their head above water, baby. That's it. Damn it.
That is TV. This is real life. We got bills.
Gina, we got each other. I got a job. That's all that matters, baby.
Alright, I get it. I'll try this housewife thing.
Baby.
Hey, but that's just until I find a job. I'm telling you what, I'm not going to Stage shopping? What did you do all day? All the work you left behind. Since you've been going, Mr. Oaks has got me working crazy hours. Oh, did you? Oh, Gina, I don't think I can. Pam, you just get yourself a husband like my mom and you won't have to work. Jim, why don't you put a spell on this? Leprechauns can do that, you know. Whatever, look what I got today. I got my underwear, I got some towels for the kitchen, I got some snacks for my soap opera film. I can't wait to see all my youngins. Wait a minute, no fair. You get to watch all my youngins? Yeah, you know the town long left Jawaka Tea. Who the hell is Jawaka Tea? Little sisters, you know the one that got kicked off for so freaking wearing too many clothes. See the day where you be shopping all day, watching soap opera. What happened to you being a career? Excuse me, but it's not like I'm giving up my career. I'm just taking a little break, having a good time. And besides, Weezy Jefferson never had a wife. Gee, that was TV. This is real life. Y'all got bills. We got each other, and one has a job, and that's all that matters. Oh no, you're worse off than I thought. Yeah, but I got to go. My favorite talk show is coming on, girl. Guess what the topic is? Jealous friends who have to work. See ya!
What's up, baby?
I want to say hello.
Hey, baby, now I'm going to say hello, Gina. I thought it was an emergency.
It was an emergency, baby. I missed you. And that's not all. Look, I rearranged all your CDs in colors. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, no, baby. They was in alphabetical order, Gina. How am I supposed to find the spinach?
I listened to that today. And y'all, basic.
Gina, I'm glad you got a song, baby. But you messed up my CDs. You ain't had nothing better to do.
Yes, I have something better to do. Come on, I'm going to show you. Come on, Mark.
No, Gina, I ain't sleeping in no pink and gray room, baby.
Excuse me, those are my sorority colors.
Gina, have you been losing your mind ever since you stopped working? You going crazy. It's a muscle man, bro, man. What the hell you doing over here, bro, man? I was about to ask y'all the same question. Hey, Ain't y'all supposed to be at work? Man, you can't just come rolling up in here. Me and Gina were married now. I've been respecting y'all's marriage. That's why when they come around when y'all ain't alone. Y'all got cable and I got to get my BT on. Well, right now, bro, man, you got to go because me and my wife were having a discussion. All right, oh, snap. Could you take all my young ones for a breakfast? To wipe a team about to drop that bag. See what we can do, bro. Gina, now you been home all day. Look at your hair. You ain't ran past no curling iron or nothing, man.
Well, what? I got my man already. So, Martin, what did you do today?
Well, you know, same old, same old.
Come on, Martin, you always say that. Come on, tell me what you did exactly.
Gina, do you got to be all up in here? In here, baby.
Martin, I'm just so happy that we're spending some time together, baby. Now, come on, tell me what you did. Come on.
Gina, baby, okay, we had a meeting.
No. Start from the beginning. You got out the door.
Gina, what is wrong with you? Why are you open my business?
Baby, I thought this is what you wanted. Come on, I mean, I'm just gonna give you the attention that you need.
Man, Gina, I don't need that much attention, baby.
I thought you wanted me to be like Weezy and Florida.
Well, at least Florida kept her afro tight, baby. I'll be back, baby.
Hello, Mr. Oaks, how are you? Yeah. Oh, you want me to come back to work? Well, there's some things that I need. Firstly, I'm going to need an assistant. Yeah, and no more weekends and no more overtime. Okay, that might work. All right, well, I'm going to have to talk to my husband about this. Okay. Yeah, gotta talk to him first. All right, bye.
Wow, remember that girl who sang for Danny's Memorial at the strip? I think she has a voice that needs to be heard.
I disagree. Plus, original business on
This girl works here? She can reach people that you never got.
There's no place for trash like her. You know who I am. I can't change that.
Care where you come from, only where you going.
Kingdom Business. Season 1 premiere Wednesday at 10 on BET.
Here's Liz, whose bladder leaks drop in uninvited. Instead of period pads, she brought Poise Ultra Thin, so she can bounce on with clean, dry, fresh protection from Poise.
Need a backup plan? Get Plan B once done. Plan B helps prevent pregnancy before it starts by temporarily delaying ovulation. And you can resume your regular birth control right away. I've got this.
For the doers, the change makers, and for all those seeking a better future. Columbia University has been
If you have that fantasies, it's free for Red Hot Chili Peppers. During Thunderbolts are so warm, they need windshield wipers. It might be time to discover another solution for thyroid eye disease, also known as TED. To learn more, visit treattech.com. That's treatted.com.
You can learn from my story anytime.
Where did he learn to lie like that? This could be an authentic Detroit-style deep dish pizza from
Yes. The truck's still in there.
Before Pediasure, I was concerned he was behind in growth. His pediatrician had us try Pediasure. It's clinically proven to help kids grow and has 7 nutrients for immune support. Now his confidence has grown too. Nutrition for growth and immune support.
Meet the 4-year-old who refused to wear pants this morning. Why? Won't wear pants. Won't eat ever.
Get your wins or you can. When you let go, yes, I go.
At Domino's, we appreciate those who get off the couch to pick up a pizza. Out hero.
It's a pull, sweetie.
And to recognize your efforts, we're tipping you $3 for picking up your online carryout order at Domino's.
Skincare shouldn't be this complicated. Luckily, my urology dermatology provider got to know my skin. Then selected 3 clinically proven ingredients to prescribe a custom formula made for me. Start today at Target or urology.com.
Dry skin is sensitive skin too, and it's natural treated that way. The amino and extra formulated with nourishing prebiotic oil. It's clinically proven to moisturize dry skin for 24 hours.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school and job and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. Bags, accessories, home decor. It is so easy to sell on Poshmark. You can do it in a minute. I love
We like to keep things simple. Well, except for our team. Warby, Parker. Anyway, our glasses start at $95 and come standard with prescription lenses. And those prescription lenses come with scratch-resistant anti-reflective coatings with UV protection. Because why would those ever be options? Buying glasses doesn't have to be a thing. Keep it simple. Shop Warby Parker. Try 5 pairs for free or visit a nearby store.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Look here, Sherman, we need to get a wrap. Mark, hey, my brother, my road dog. Whatever, man. I just came out here to talk to you. Oh, I got something to tell you. Man, please let you come back to work with me. I mean, I thought I could get along without it, but I can't. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you want me to beg G to come back to work? I guess you could say that. Man, that's going to be kind of tough, right? Well, what do you think it would take? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe perhaps a big office done. Damn! Man, this is like that, bro. How about personal assistant? We get off and all the time. Consider it done. Anything else. Shit, feeling like that is that easy. Why don't you hook a brother with a Rolex watch? Guess what? You're going back to work tomorrow. Got your job back for you, baby. You don't work on weekends, no overtime, none of that.
How about an assistant one?
Baby, I got all that too, man. Got you all that.
And you did all this by yourself?
Most definitely. I'm on that club. Baby, I got to get the gas. Nobody lives better.
Well, you know, I really am kind of ready to go back to work, right? Besides, Chihuahua I have a baby who wasn't even tomorrow.
I guess it's all good then.
Hey, I better go to bed and get my work clothes ready.
Back there like you know your husband got for you. Nobody got the back, girl. Sweet shirt. Look at shirt. Yeah, my wife, she still ain't happy. Yeah, she thinks her husband look good in a Lexus. Okay, well maybe not a Lexus, how about a Honda? Don't give up on those skateboards. I'm not trying to look like a toy, please. Man, you sweat it. He ain't supposed to you're gonna ask. I saw him sneaking through the back door. Should I call security? Nah, he's cool. Let me see. He's cool. So, hey, man, don't take his job a little too seriously, Mark, man. Come on, he act like you. He ain't no star. Hey, Cole. He's doing his job like he's supposed to. It's like you're supposed to be doing yours. So what's up, man? Oh, man, took the day off. You know, get that he's supposed to good looking out. So that's Cole. You can't afford to lose your job, Cole. Man, please and if you believe that, we should find him.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes.
The ball
comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Look at that.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, goes
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. He's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
And now, introducing the best price for 2 lines of unlimited. Just $30 per line. There are millions of happy campers out there, and this is the perfect time to join them. Save hundreds a year over T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T with Xfinity Mobile. And for a limited time, get $400 off a new eligible 5G phone. Switch today.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
We often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air.
Get a $3 tip for ordering carry-out online at Domino's.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Are you watching the bear without me?
Yes, Chef. Cool.
What's it like having Xfinity Internet with supersonic Wi-Fi?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Good game, man. Good game.
Taking the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And only able able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And he will have the Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Who do you want to talk to?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the comeback may
Good guy.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now,
Good guy, though.
being that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense with 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, it's Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
See how sad this is? Watch out for a brother like that.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now a give here to Pollard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
That's something simple. Someone will be taking
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Instead of making him earn it on 4th, they jump and give him the first.
I love the way you just phrased that. Didn't really have to earn it, did they? Bad discipline on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? It's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
and put them in the dumpster. Yeah. And yeah. Do a good job, okay? Because when I roll up, boom, you go up. You feel me? Get to the dumpster. Okay, what is the holdup? Why hasn't the show started yet, man? I got big things riding on this. Come on, man. We got to get the show moving. It's all good. I'm glad to be here. I think your show is fly. Thank you, man. Thank you. What did you bring me? Autograph ball? A jersey? Oh, I know. A championship ring. Oh, my bad. I meant to say all-star ring.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess so. That's against me.
My personal business,
They the ones stirring up the conflict. They trying to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Let me ask you about the Nike commercials. How much they paying you? I'm thinking about getting me one.
It's not a conflict of interest.
Look, I tell you what. My assistant coach is going to take care of whatever you need. We're going to treat you like pros. Because anything else will be uncivilized. Alright? Now I got to make sure these show they get this show running right now. Excuse me for a second, y'all. Let's go. Guys, we're wrapping it up.
I got my game from the
Hey, what you guys doing? All you brothers looking through the corner. There's a point catching your lounge on your butt.
I got my game looking like a special lady. They get that bread. You put the West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got if God for me, who would be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They trying to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Oh, it's that right.
It's not a conflict of interest. With the business, West Coast, up in the trenches. It's no different.
That's right there. Yes, baby. I'm going to have a show.
And handle business. I got it down.
Yeah, just give it a I'm the rapper to Chihuahua, man. I'm about to wrap my foot around. I'm a fighter pilot. It's not who I am. It's who I am. I'm Vernon Maverick, PG-13, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Let's just do what we have to do and get out of here.
What did you do?
I don't go to a punishment tree.
We have one small issue.
Please tell me who you are, Andrew.
Theo's nose was cause for alarm, so Dad brought Puffs Plus lotion to save it from harm. Puffs has 50% more lotion and brings soothing relief. Don't get burned by a winter nose. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
For over 50 years, Walden University has been advancing remote learning to make it more personal, engaging, and most of all, rewarding. Because with the right tools, you can make a greater difference. Walden University.
I've been expecting your call.
Will I get approved for this new credit card?
Listen to it. Just use Credit Karma. You'll see offers with your best approval odds.
Whoa. Hey, you're pretty good at this.
Find your next credit card on Credit Karma.
Some days, you just need it. It can be a memory or a feeling. Comfort. It all starts with Snuggle.
Who says you have to spend more on skincare to get results? I power up my skin with Olay. It works. Guaranteed. Try niacinamide for strength, retinol 24 for smoothness, and vitamin C for brightness. I like to use them all. Olay. Face anything.
Imagine a world where potty training just fun, that's easy. Only pull up some Disney graphics that fade when wet to teach big kids to stay dry. So they're motivated to keep the music going.
our deep dish pizza from Little Caesars. It certainly has the thickness with caramelized crispy cheese.
I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
That game, man. You heard that game, man.
Like tretinoin, azelaic acid. I also have these spots on my face that won't go away. And niacinamide to help fade those dark spots. Curology skincare service makes your personal results a priority. Start today at Target or Curology.com.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, tuned in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Let's see it. Oh, my gosh. As soon as she saw it.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Purdy now to throw. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. Interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I know you're mad. Look, I'm beyond mad, Cole. When the show is over, so is your job.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down and 4, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem there's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
You got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
On first down, Purdy. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He's not thinking about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They go play action here. Purdy under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. He had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Purdy. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Give Plan B one step. Plan B helps prevent emergency before it starts and will impact your ability to get pregnant in the future.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength. That's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hang in there now.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. All tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1.
Get the education you deserve, the skills you need, and the confidence to achieve your goals. Enroll today.
Tell me the favorite genre. Name it. Turns out moms are always
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That's to his running back, complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. They'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he'll be knocked down right at the 15-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Back to throw, Purdy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Please welcome Mark Payne. Don't take this hosting thing too serious, because you ain't gonna need that long. It's only gonna be Jones.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, that's a 31-yard attempt. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Wentz's throw taken in by Samuel. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And This one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now Wentz. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Negotiate with your creditors to reduce the amount you owe. Well, from the second I made the call, their customer service department was fantastic. They made me feel like there was a solution, that they were going to help me, and that there was a way out.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
If you owe more than $10,000, call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, excited about the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Throwing on first is Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Got his target, Samuel. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
It's just a cold. If you have high blood pressure, a cold is not just a cold. Corazine is the #1 doctor recommended cold
From the red zone now, Wentz. And this one too low.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Wentz. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Take it at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Purdy off the play fake. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Purdy on 4th down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Zero Impact Face Moisturizer delivers better action to help with hands-free barrier and
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamin Davis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 2nd and 11 now. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it. Touchdown 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches and full standard of chicken sandwiches. There's no touching it.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
As of now, you are in.
I don't know how to ask, but I'm married.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. To throw is Wentz. This is Robinson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Go.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This to get the lead up to 4. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this is going to remain a 1-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Gets this to Gibson, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This one left side caught by Gibson. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Sly able to put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that three. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 2-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
baby's still asleep. No crying. Oh, damn, Tommy, gone! What?
The baby's gone, man. Martin, he probably just went for a little walk. Come on, baby, 6 months old, he can't walk. You're right, Tommy. He probably took the stroller. Man, y'all gotta help me find this baby, man. Cameron, where are you, boy? Cameron? Hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Who had the baby last? Bro, man.
You know what, you're right. He probably took Cameron upstairs to the 5th floor. I'm gonna go get her.
Okay, I'll be back. Well, let's get that on me, man. I didn't know what
I'm telling you, probably goes for a walk.
Gina! What are you doing here?
I live here. Tommy, what are you doing here?
Well, I said, you know, just helping mom with the baby. Yeah, the baby.
Oh, that is so nice of you guys. Thank you. Where's Cameron? Which is it going to be? You don't know, or he's at Brother Man?
I don't know.
All right, don't play with me. Where is Cameron?
Gina, don't panic, okay, please. I'm sure Mark's gonna walk in any second with the baby. Don't you cry, don't you weep, So you just gonna smash the baby? That's why I don't like y'all, because y'all don't know how to speak.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Shanae.
Yeah, fine.
Shanae, what are you doing with the baby?
Well, the 3 Stooges over there fell asleep. And the baby was crying all night like he had saw you without makeup. So I came over here and I got the baby and I held the baby close to my heart.
Well, thank you, Shanae. That was very, very thoughtful of you. But next time, do you think you can leave me a note?
You see, that's why I don't do nothing for nobody.
What?
Because your attitude's a straight up stank. Bye, baby.
You left the baby with Shanae. What were you thinking? Where's Martin?
Gina, come on now. Mark's not here, but I'm sure he'll be back any minute.
This better be him.
Sometimes God will allow certain things to happen to expose what kind of friendship you really have.
There you go. Oh, Mommy missed you so much. Oh, my goodness, you're wet. Oh, let me take you in the back and change it. What kind of diaper is this?
I'm from the motherland.
Well, I'm glad you guys made it back safely.
We got back as fast as we could. Cameron didn't give you any trouble, did he?
Oh, no, man. Cameron was no trouble at all. Like he wasn't even here.
All right, baby, what's up?
What's happening, man? Did you tell him what happened? No, I didn't tell him. There's nothing to tell. Well, look, I'm just gonna be a man about this. I'm just gonna come out and, be straight with you, man. Cameron's right here in this apartment. And he's the best little baby I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe you can watch him again for some time.
Anytime.
All right, well, come on, baby. Let's pack up so we can get some rest.
Yeah, word. Baby, if you notice, the rest of your herd just left. You get up, you can catch it.
I'm not trying to get into a small vacation with you.
I bought 2 bags.
Mark, after all of this, do you think you're ready to start a family, baby?
No, Gina. Hell no. But you know what?
What?
It ain't gonna stop us from practicing.